The market rips higher as we head into the Fed. Can the bulls be stopped? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that we were looking for the market to hold support and then move back over Friday's high to indicate that we are in the heart of Wave 3. At the close on Monday, I told my guys to look for the 4,008 level for a bounce, and then we should look for the market to move from there. We bottomed at 4,007.50 cents, missing the mark by 50 cents, and then the market raged through several levels of resistance and now is poised for a breakout. The question is, can they do it in the face of the Fed? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, before we jump into the chart, you can see people did very well yesterday following our guidance off of that 4,008 level we gave them. Many people did well, and we're changing lives and helping people learn to trade. And most importantly, we're making money for our people, and that's what we care about. If you'd like to be part of this team, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And we were looking at this high. Actually, we looked at the SPX yesterday, and it had a better setup. But I'm back to the futures here today because we can see what we're looking at as far as the high goes. And so we counted this as a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down. You got wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and then we've got, in the weeds a little bit, 1 of 3 of 3, and 2 of 3 of 3. And now we're looking to break out over this high, okay, to indicate that we're on our way toward that 4,200 area first to wrap up wave 3 of 3, and then we would look for a pullback back toward the 4,100 to 4,090 area before pushing higher again towards 4,300. That is our primary path for now, and it continues that way. Today did nothing to change that as the bulls held our support almost to the penny and then bounced, okay, and they moved through the 764. They moved through both of these highs right here that were going to cause resistance, and so it's a very bullish close on the market. It's a very bullish move up. But we do have Fed tomorrow, and we know that the Fed can be a major catalyst. We don't worry about the news moving market in regards to positive means the market goes up and negative news means the market goes down. We just know it's a catalyst that can help us along the way and will allow the market to do what it was already going to do. Now, if by chance they are not able to break over Friday's high, okay, we do have a slightly different alternate count, and the reason for that is they were unable to follow through and give us 5 waves down on this move. We would expect this to be a C wave down, and C waves should be impulsive structures, and this was a 3-wave move with a move back up that invalidated any C wave potential, and so now what we're looking at is a potential for this move up to this area being wave 1 of C, okay, and we're in the middle of wave 2 of C that would need to pull back toward the 3,960 to 4,000 area, okay, and so that would look like this. You have the A wave down, this would be the B wave, and then you'd have C down into that 4,000 area before then looking for the move higher towards 42 to 4,300. So if that's the case, these projections will actually move up a little bit. I don't think that's what's going to play out. I have our primary path as breaking over Friday's high as a direct breakout in that heart of 3. But if they're unable to break out over this high, and we do see a collapse, this is what we would look for. And again, we would look for support down in that 4,000 to 3,980 area. So those are the two paths we're tracking on the ES. Over on the NASDAQ, again, we're tracking very similar counts where our main count is that wave 1 of 3, wave 2 of 3. We started to break out here, came back down. We didn't quite get to the 1.0, so we came back down. Okay, and now we're looking to break out again over this wave 1 high toward the 12,500, but I think more accurately, it's going to be the 12,700 range at that 1,382 because the NASDAQ's been leading on this over the ES, so I think it will push a little higher up toward that 12,708 area before we see a pullback. And then we would look for them to move back into the 12,150 to 12,300 area before trying to shoot higher again from there. So the primary count on the NASDAQ has us pushing toward the 12,500 to 12,700 area. But again, if we are unable to break out, and they cannot come back out and take this high, this would be a bigger wave 1. And this makes more sense on the NASDAQ, actually, because this pullback was very shallow. It was a 382 pullback, and that's what you would expect from a wave 4. So you would have wave 4 down here, and then wave 5 up to create wave 1, and then we'd look for this wave 2 pullback after that. And that wave 2 pullback would target the 11,800 to 11,900 area. I'm sorry, 11,850 area. And it would just be an ABC as well, down like that for 2. So we could look for a sell-off down in wave 2 towards support and then look for the market to push higher from there. But our direct path is that this move up breaks out over the high, and we look for that 12,500 to 12,700 area on the NASDAQ. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there and make sure you love it and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We actually just added our Elliott Wave for Beginners course, and that it comes with both subscriptions as well as any other educational material we put out. You can see that people are loving this stuff and learning how to trade Elliott Wave the way I do. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of your real-time market all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts, as well as the educational stuff that I just showed you. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room. However, if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money. And it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, showing you how to gain 3 to 4% per week and build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms. We're making money, and we want you to be a part of that. So let's all make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. Our primary path is looking for the direct breakout over the top of this wave on Friday, over the top of the move up from Friday. They break that high. We're looking for the 4,200 level next, 4,150 as a minimum, and then 4,200. And our secondary count would be an ABC down toward the 4,000 to 3,980 range, and then the move up from there. Over on the NASDAQ, very similar, looking for that move up to break out over Friday's high. If that's the case, we would look for the 12,700 to 12,550 range, closer to the 12,700 range, I believe. However, if they cannot break Friday's high, we would look for that ABC down toward the 11,800 area. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.